Hello everyone, my name is Scott McLean and I'm an admissions ambassador for Colorado State University. I am currently a third-year student studying chemical and biological engineering with a minor in biomedical engineering as well, and I am from Colorado Springs, Colorado. I am here to talk about why I came to CSU in hopes that you'll also find some reasons to come here and make CSU your home as well. My CSU story starts when my parents encouraged me to apply to at least one in-state school. I really wanted to go out of state for a couple of years, get some different experiences, live somewhere else for a couple of years, but they really wanted me to apply to at least one in-state school. And so going through that process, I knew that my sister was up here studying engineering as well, and I really wanted to have a strong support network here in case I ever needed it. And so I decided to apply here, not really thinking too much about it, kind of just as a last choice for me. But after learning more about all the other schools I applied to, I just decided that I didn't really want to go to any of them. So I committed here to CSU without ever having been on its campus before, which was pretty terrifying for me. But as soon as I stepped foot on its campus, I immediately fell in love with the campus, the community, and everyone else here. And that's definitely stayed true for me ever since. One really big part of making CSU home for me was finding supportive people. And one of the best ways to do that can just by talking to people in your classes. One of my best friends today, we actually met in our first year honors seminar. She walked into class about 15 minutes late. She looked like she'd been crying. She looked pretty stressed out. We sat next to each other and we just quickly introduced ourselves and then let the class keep going. But after class, she went and talked to the professor, and I just waited outside for a couple of minutes. And when she came out, I introduced myself again. We started talking about our classes, how things were going, and then she told me that she wasn't able to get into the building and was worried about being late to one of her first college classes. And so I gave her my phone number, and I said, hey, if you ever need to be let into the building or can't find your way around, just shoot me a quick text and I can run to the bathroom and come grab you just so you can be here for class. Ever since we found out we have taken a lab together, and so we were lab partners for 2 semesters. We study together all the time, we hang out, and she's still one of my best friends to this day. Another really big reason why I stayed here at CSU was because of the many opportunities to explore career paths outside of my major. As an admissions ambassador and orientation leader, I was really able to see what it would be like to pursue a career in higher education and work as a university employee full-time. I really loved being able to talk to students, but working as a volunteer for an adaptive swim program and working at a student-run free clinic where I found my passions. At that student-run free clinic, I'm able to help patients navigate the medical system and help them get the care that they really need, which I am so passionate about, and I'm really excited to be able to pursue that as a career. That is something that I would not have been able to be part of at most universities across the nation, which really makes CSU unique. And all of our different majors across campus have these really unique opportunities to explore different career paths. I really loved being able to participate in these programs and give back to my community, and that is something that a lot of CSU students do in their time here. Community service is one of our core principles, and it's something that we really strive to do throughout our time here at CSU. We find some really innovative ways to give back to our community, and I'm so glad to be a part of a community that really wants to serve the needs of others and give back. Another big reason why I stayed was because of the many academic support resources we have here on campus. For example, my academic advisor was constantly checking up on me throughout the semester, really making sure that I'm doing well in my classes, that I'm able to keep up in case I ever needed to get access to a tutor or talk to someone else in the major, kind of see what they had done to be successful in the class. And I was really glad for those checkups, really because I felt supported throughout my entire time here at CSU. We also have the perk of being on an absolutely beautiful campus and being right next to the foothills of the Rocky Mountains, where we can hike, hammock, and paddleboard whenever we want to. I really hope that hearing my experiences and my CSU story has helped you in your college search process, and I also hope that you do decide to come and be a Ram here with me.